and welcome to another episode of Stars Does Something Crazy and Micah Doesn't Do Anything. Actually, no. Another episode of Sword Guy streaming, or something like that. And you guys, there we go. Maybe you could hear me, maybe you couldn't. I don't know. That was my fault. It's alright, I kind of screwed up in the beginning, so hopefully no one heard it. Unfortunately, people probably did. And yeah, stuff. So today, I'm gonna start a Roman lake and a new patch. New patch means new single player, right? Right. So my goal is to create. This is something I wanted to do originally. Unfortunately, we always had multiplayer, and that always, it always conflicted in the multiplayer. So I'm gonna create the Roman lake as Venice. What that basically means is all of this right here has to be surrounded by me. And I guess really it's recreating the Roman Empire as Venice, but the big thing is it's recreating the Roman lake. I don't care about anything else really, as long as the Mediterranean is surrounded by me. That is my goal by the end. So we shall see how we do. For this, I'm not going to create a custom nation. I really do want to create a custom nation, but I'm not. We're going to even Iron Man it. So, yay, Iron Man mode. Hopefully I'm successful here. So, on the count of now. Oh, Roman Lake. The good old Roman Lake. What are we doing here? Let's see. We're shoving from Alexandria, which I probably want more there anyway, and some from Ragusa. But does Alexandria go straight to Venice? Yep. Ragusa is not really that beneficial, so we're going to send you guys on a mission to go get me some Alexandrian trade. These are just galleys and transports. Who do I want to try to get as an alliance? Austria doesn't look like they want to ally with me. Naples is under a PU, so that doesn't look like it's much. Savoy, well, we'll try to see if Savoy will accept an alliance. Oh, that looks like they will. Milan, not so much. The Papal State. We'll offer an alliance to the Papal State as well. That should be decent for Venice start. Now we gotta look at our rivals. Ottomans are a good, strong rival to have them early on. I'll keep them for a long time. Want to be careful not to rival too many people close to me right now. Until I strengthen my cause. Swiss actually is a very tempting rival. But I think I'm going to go with Milan. They already hate me because they've already rivaled me. So yeah, Austria already has. Aragon might be a decent rival. But, having too many strong rivals, that's... let's go with Aragon. Aragon's far enough away. As long as I control the navy, or the seas, I should be fine. So let's start that. Sweet. Now I'm going to start improving relations with the Papal State. Protect against Zeralon, remove Ragusa from the map. That is really tempting. Let's improve relations with the Papal State as soon as we get it. Ferrera from the map is under personal union of Modena. Is that really what it is? Ragusa. Ah, right there. That's a perfect one. So with most of these, I normally end up going into Bosnia and Serbia here. On most of my Venice starts. Because they're not in the HRE. They're here. Let's improve relations with the Papal State. They're small enough that I can take them on. Ragusa has no allies. Looking at it. 444, and I'm going to lose that anyway. Apparently I start out Diplo-focused. I don't know who in the world would want to start out Diplo-focused, to be honest. Let's kick that to the right one, which is admin-focused. Not too many Diplo relations. I didn't pay attention. Oh, that's because I have vassals. Right. Right. I have 2 vassals, Corfu and Naxos. And I'm guaranteeing the Knights. So, I mean, I might as well end up forming an alliance with the Knights. But, so we're going to lose a little bit on the Diplo. But admin focus so I can get those ideas out and running. Early on, that's actually really important. So we're going to declare war. I have no diplomats to send. Because I'm fabricating claim. Let me call back the Papal State. Trade dispute against Austria. It's fine. Doesn't matter a lot. So now I'm gonna go here, declare war on Ragusa. Ooh, show superiority. 75% aggressive expansion, 100%. Get a lot more prestige though. Oh nope, never mind. You get a lot of prestige. Well, guess we'll call in the Papal State since they want to come in. This is not really that big of a fight. So, needless to say, Ragusa will be mine. Looking at this, can't really build a lot, but I'm going to save up for when I get my marketplaces so I can start building marketplaces in the areas that I want. Once again, it's key not to expand in the Holy Roman Empire until I'm big, or at least have strong allies. And since my goal is the Roman Lake, I'm going to start going this way. Expand as much this way as I can. Ignore the Holy Roman Empire for now. Let it go through its own internal conflicts with France and Burgundy. So since I don't want to gain a ton of attrition, I'm just going to leave and do that. What are we looking at here? I've got a claim, so it's fairly high, but 75, that's not horrible. Not horrible. Are there any good advisors I can pick up? Because I am making money. Let's pick up an admin dude. Ooh, morale of navies. That will help my trade. And morale of armies. Those are good ones there. Oh, I suppose I should actually join the Papal States in their blockade of Ragusa. And that makes sense there. So as we look at this, seeing a lot of this and a lot of that. 8. can have a free military dude. I don't really need one. This guy's 72. Let's see how awesome he is. Maybe he's a siege. Nope, nope, no siege. Sadness. Decent leader though. We're gonna lose him though as soon as it pops up because he's too old to continue to put Republican tradition into. If you want to call it that. Well, apparently they don't want an alliance. They're just the sad bunnies, that's what they are. So, I mean, I could pick up more light ships, which are good, but, I mean, my galleys aren't great until, do I even have that, or is it the final thing? Yeah, it's the final thing, galley combat ability plus 50%. That's when they become good. So, Venice Pirates. So, one thing someone did bring up is vassals. They have their new, whatever it is, Liberty Desire. So, basically all power of the vassals relative to liege. So you have to watch that. They made it a lot harder to pick up things. Albania here, they're losing. They are going to lose. Albania, Serbia. Serbia's a little whatever of me. So you got to watch it now. You can't just have like your entire strength in vassals. I mean, they're constantly trying to keep vassals balanced from every patch that I've ever seen. They want vassals to stay balanced. So, I mean, they like try to nerf vassal feeding and they change some things. I don't know. I don't think you got vassal like AI. Oh, they do. There you go. He's a militaristic. Still like that. So apparently I'm not stronger than Corfu and whatever put together. Which is crazy. Crazy, I say. Crazy. I do need to probably hire some more. What do I have? I've got plenty of horses, so let's hire some more. I need more manpower is what I need. I end up most of the time with Venice going heavy into the mercenaries because I don't normally pick up a lot of land early on, and Venice just is flooded with money from trade. Controlling the Venetian trade node is an amazing thing. So I'm shoving a little more from Alexandria up my way. Not a whole lot, but it is giving me Navy tradition, which helps my trade as well. So once I take over, I really do have to say I like the new rebel system with the autonomy system because you can do a lot, like force rebels to attack and not care about them after that. Do I have autonomy down as Venice? I do not. Merchant republics don't get any native autonomy down. It's a good thing to know. It's a good thing of note as well. Still fabricating claim on. Oh, I'm going at 1 speed. Crazy. Who in the world? How come no one told me I was going at 1 speed? Apparently, we want to do the Roman game at 1 speed. That would be insane. We won the siege of Ragusa, and I destroyed their ships for a little bit of naval superiority. Now we're going to move in this way because it is Dad. I haven't been as crazy to try to Ottomans have taken our core. To try to, what am I thinking? Something orange, baby. To try to increase my numbers as fast yet. I wanted to make sure that I could keep the stream going at the rate I was able to keep it. And I'm fairly comfortable with it, to be honest. So I probably will start trying to get more people to watch and stuff again. Conquer Cyprus. That is a good thing to try to conquer. Honestly, to grab that one right now would be pretty good. Let's see if I can't get these guys, since I'm guaranteeing them anyway. I might as well offer them an alliance. There we go. Normally, once I get big enough, the knights will end up being my vassal. So, Hum has no allies still, so I'm going to declare war on Hum. Does bring up a good point. Improve relations with the papacy. So, am I on Hungary's side or against Hungary? I'm just, oh, okay, I'm just against Genoa and Switzerland. Shoot, I should have fabricated a claim there. The problem, I'm gonna declare war on Hum. No one's gonna want to come into this, so that's fine. I really don't need anybody to want to come into this. Probably grab Hum as a vassal. I know vassals, once again, I was going into earlier, vassals are whatever. Ew, screw papal influence. Give me that admin power. But I gotta look at how many, like, I'm already overextended. And we're, well, let's see, 5, 2, maybe I can grab the entire thing, 2. So, I wanted to get Bosnia before, not Hum, Bosnia, before they had any allies, like Serbia and them. Ooh, see, this is a one that's been coming up in my other one when I'm playing Hansa, and I really like this one because it's just free stability. Like, why would I want to get advisor cost up when I can just gain in stability? Oh, that stability thing just made me think, oh no! I was like, what? Ah! That, they really should make it a different one. It made me scared that I lost stability and clicked the wrong one. Oh, Saxe-Luxembourg. See, this is what I was saying. Wait until the HRE themselves go nuts. I mean, if you look at it, though, I have very little aggressive expansion right now. Very little. That's kind of where I want to keep it. Try to expand where I can without fighting a lot. Oh. So I'm fighting Genoa. I really should go take out Genoa somewhere. You know, this is the one thing I don't like about, I mean, you know, single player. When I'm in a war with a human player, I'm more likely to go and aid them because I'll get what I want. Like, you can be like, oh, I'll get this and you can have that. Yeah, that works. Like, with Genoa, I could get Genoa out of this war. Not so much going to happen with this war with Savoy. I don't have any claims on Switzerland anywhere. I don't have any claims on Genoa anywhere. So I'm not going to be able to get anything out of this war. More or less. I mean, they might get lucky and I might be able to get something out of the war. It's not very likely, though. Not very likely that I'll get anything out of it. So, more over here. Sieging away. Poland, you can have military access. Conquer Cyprus. I think that's going to be my next thing I'm going to do, so I'm going to pick that up. Assuming Cyprus is still guaranteed by the Mamelukes. Yep. We actually have one going. Orange. I'm doing horribly in it. Horribly in the custom. We did that. We started that Thursday. We'll be starting it again Wednesday. For that one, I'll probably do a one independent one with custom nations. But the people I normally play with aren't here, so it's just me today. Just me today. Yay, we've won a siege. So I mean, looking at this, Bosnia, I can pick up Bosnia, annex them. We're gonna go with the admin dude because I really need admin right now until I get the first admin tech, and I can pick up an idea. Then I can go with it from there. Ooh, that's a horrible leader. Bosnia is like, yeah, we don't want to be at war anymore. Thank you, Bosnia. It's a wonderful, wonderful. Oh, that's a lot of Diplo power. See, whereas I only spend 450 here, I can force their religion. Wow. I can convert them to Catholic and force them to convert the entire area for me. It's, you know, it's a win-win, actually. So I'm going to send that. So now Bosnia is my religion. They are a loyal vassal, which is good. Cyprus is huge. Look at that, 8 tax. I really need to get that. Problem is, Cyprus is never going to get converted to Catholic. Ever. It takes forever. Forgot Genoa owns those islands right there. So I'm still at war. Looking at this, I'm still at war. I wonder how much it would cost me to annex them. 90 Diplo power. See, when it cost me 200 Diplo power to grab them and then annex them, taking them at 50 and cost 90 is still less by 60. It's 140 Diplo power to grab them. And that's actually why I did that. Start improving relations here. Do I have a core here? I do. Ooh, okay. Guess Venice considers that her core, and then I probably had rebels? I actually don't know the history of Venice. I'm sorry, guys. Don't know the history of Venice that well. I'm a little scared to kind of move out. I mean, we're winning this war. It's definitely, Savoy is going to expand, which is good. Ferrara has insulted us, which is really tempting, by the way, just to go to war right now and get, if only Ferrara was my, and I just realized this now, I chose horrible ones in terms of, because if I did make Ferrara my rival right now, I could humiliate them and get some serious power projection off of that. But I did not, because I'm an idiot. So instead, we're going to end up fighting Mantua, Ferrara, and Modena, right? Yep. So I can at least get, something out of it. I can't humiliate them, because I did not choose make them my rival. So I can't get the serious power projection off that. Which is where you get a lot of your power projection now, that when pirates. Let's increase our inflation. Be like, we're awesome. Give us inflation. Let's throw my ruler in that. He's got 1 siege. Oh, wait, no, because Austria will come to their aid, right? Yeah. It's the other reason why I don't declare war on the Holy Roman Empire. Austria. Pain in the neck. Austria. So as we're slowly climbing here to my first idea, I haven't quite figured out what I want it to be. I mean, yes, eventually I'm going to pick up trade ideas. That's a given. Probably going to pick up maritime ideas for the ships can repair in coastal zones. Give me the strength I need on the light ship combat ability. Because I do want to control the seas. The naval later maneuver will actually help out trade quite a bit. Plutocratic is tempting. I think I'm going to try going plutocratic here in the beginning. Give me that morale of armies boost. Or, yeah, morale of armies, unrest, another merchant, goods produced, caravan power. It's really good for a trade. I think I'm going to pull that off right away. I did like innovative back in the day, but they took away what I liked about it. So not really going to go that route right now. Well, they took out one of the things I like about it. Innovative's still good. They've changed innovative so much. It at one point was one of the more OP ideas, and now it's gone probably down to being a little more average. There was one time where I pick up innovative first, regardless, and it's just like, yeah, regardless, because it had religious unity in it instead of the reduced inflation costs. Like, I don't really care about that at all. It had the religious unity, which was insane, and then it had the 2%. So like all of that was pretty much good. Prestige decay still has never been a good one in my opinion. 1% decay is not ever as good as 1% gain, because the decay will only go up to 1 at 100, and that's the most. So same with tradition decay. 1% tradition decay is not as good as 1% army tradition or navy tradition over time. The only reason that decay was good and the reason I picked it up, it was 2%, which meant at 50% to tradition it was worth 1. Anything above that, it was worth more. But it's just not as useful anymore. At 1%, I don't even think it's worth trying to go for. Compared, I mean, it's definitely you pick up defensive ideas first, if you're going for it, and then maybe consider it, depending on where you're looking. It's definitely going to be harder to keep the 100% for nations that don't have any army traditions in their ideas. I cannot do this one because our base missionary strength in this province is. I like the way they tell me that now. I like the way they tell me that because it tells me how much I have to make up. I actually think I have a missionary strength advisor. I do not. Tax advisor, not a missionary strength. Alright, so I think I've decided on plutocratic. It'll help me out in various ways. Army, it's you know, I think it's definitely one that is good all around. I do not like to pick up the first idea in military because the tech bonus that you get here is just insane. So I won't pick up an idea unless I'm ahead of time in military. So, you know, you'd be like, but blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, yeah, but my next election, I'll pick up a military dude, and we'll be good. So, my next election, I'll switch from admin, keep the admin focus going, which will keep this up and allow me to core and stuff. But I'll switch the balance order, so I won't have any Diplo. I won't gain any Diplo, which is fine. I'll be behind a little bit in Diplo. Since I'm not planning on keeping my current guy, I'll lose the Republican tradition. I do have claim on Crete now, right? I do. Oh, I am losing Diplo because I need to integrate people. So actually, let's just focus on integrating. Improve relations here. Let's stop the improvement in relations with the Papal State. And let's go with Noxus, who is in Regency Council. Nice. Improve relations there. And then now that I picked up another Austria's the Papal control. That's not good for me. Another vassal. I'm seeing how it looks here. Ottomans in Venice. We can now declare war. That could be bad for me. So I mean, the thing is, right now I could still get rid of this and go for something else. I haven't spent anything in it. But, you know, influence ideas is tempting, but I don't plan on getting a lot of vassals. Wait, what's it say? Whoa! That's new. So they're forcing me to stay in one category. That's crazy. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Honestly, not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I understand they're trying to balance. I got that. Why did I put my troops together? It's a good question. I understand completely they're trying to balance the ideas, but I mean, the fact picking up a lot of military or whatever. Wow, I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, well, I guess I can go to war with Cyprus. Never mind, they're still guaranteed by the Mamelukes. I don't feel like declaring war on the Mamelukes. Cyprus does like me. Mamelukes, I'm hoping Mamelukes will not guarantee them once they get this claim. Then I can go to war and and do some stuff there. I'm also saving up my money right now. Ooh, we need a shakeup. Yay! Lose a stability. That's exactly what we needed. I'm glad. I'm glad you realize this. How are we doing? Croatian and Cretan, huh? 1% there. Ah, we got it. Let's just get you guys to rebel right now while you still have that crazy nationalism. Let's do that. We'll just do that. There you go, 15%. Plus, lowers the autonomy. That's painful. That's going to hurt my income quite a bit. Yep, I just lost 3 decades a month. Just from literally Venezuela. Venezia? So basically my plan is, guys, to force this place to revolt, which will give it the -20. And then I don't have to worry about it. And by the time the -20 is gone, the nationalism should be away. All in all, giving me better stuff. I know, stuff. It's all about the stuff. There's a diplomatic rep. I might actually pick that up coming up. I should pick it up right now, actually. Because once we start integrating these guys. National unrest. Yes. -2. Actually, it's not good right now. Snuggly muffins. Snuggly muffins. Probably kick it up to speed 4 here. The highest ranked right now? Is that what the green means? Or that just mean I'm going up? Welcome to the audience, Jarash. Ooh, Papal State is going against. Yes. So I'm gonna move my guys back here. You're like, blah 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 blah. Well, I mean, even if it revolts, I can move my 15k back. It shouldn't be greater than k, so I should be good. Have you tried the custom nations that are orange? This is at least time to get prestige and army tradition. My navy tradition is pretty decent. I'm gonna have to actually, I think I'm gonna start building more because I've got a decent chunk. I wanted to save this so I can put marketplaces in my areas. Who's in this war, by the way? It's pretty much me and the Papal State, it looks like. I was messing with some stuff here. There we go. Victory! Good. So they got that minus, and I didn't want to pull this off until I wasn't the leader anymore. So, I did one random in the New World. I'll tell you, like, when you're Western, in the New World's actually kind of annoying when you have to colonize and you make no money. There's no one you can really attack, and you're surrounded by only colonies. Yeah, the colonies, you're literally, I'm sitting there at like 0 or minus a little bit, only letting the colonist be the one to push me to a new colony, because I don't have enough money to afford the colonist. I mean, it'll be a little bit before marketplace is on. It's gonna be a little bit before I get the marketplace. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. What is that? 3 years. So I can use 3 years worth of income to. What is that? 4 a month. 4 times 12 is 48. This is 20. So I can build 6. Oh, it's cap locks. Cap locks does not help you guys when you're trying to hit shift. Just an FYI. Trade. Yeah, but it does do funky things to your stuff. Trade. There we go. We'll go with trade on this one. We'll click. So. Increase the papal state. The papal state's actually a lot stronger, I feel, than they used to be. If only I had claims on these places, that'd be good. But I don't. So I don't. I still don't have claim on. Only having 2 diplomats. So annoying. So annoying. So there we go. See, now I'm on 7-7 on both. I got 4. It's the Venetian galleys, guys. Don't mess with the Venetian galleys. Let's go repair. That's right. Get away from there. Go, run, be free. Actually, let's see if they'll... Wait, who are we at war with? Rio Ferreira and Savoy. Ah, we're at war with my ally. Screw papal influence. I'm not really getting enough of it to matter anywhere. Yes. Get that defensiveness. Are you still up there trying to siege my land? That is annoying. That is really annoying, honestly. Quit trying to siege my land. Oh, I'm making more money now. Yay, Venice being gone. Making more money because of trade. That's awesome. I'm not quite sure what that was. Did they attack Bosnia and the Papal States? Because that's kind of silly, honestly. There you go, armies of our allies. Only 26%. So alright, because Modena is sieged. Like, I wish... Here's another thing I wish. On these sieges where you have this 100%, I understand, because it used to be you could have, like, one person there, and they would lose their defensive thing. One ship. Now you gotta protect it. I wish you could have a percent, like, it would choose the percentage that's being sieged. Instead of looking over here and I'm like, oh, this is being sieged. Instead it chooses random ones. No, I want you to go to the one that's being sieged. I guess Corsica has been sieged. So Yes, that's true. But, ooh, I can build armories. It's not what I want, though. Take a look at it, though. I might build an armory inside of Venice. I'm gonna build an armory there. Tactics difference, huh? Ooh, I did not realize that tactics increase siege rate. My horrible war exhaustion. Wow, I really need to, like, not be at war anymore? Not for a while? That's crazy. It's probably because I have 15 troops. Unfortunately, with 13k here, I can't really choose not to have 15 troops. Oh, yay. They've got their siege. So now they're going in. I don't have a siege leader, so let's just go. Let's do this. Yeah, that's right. No, I was hoping to get to Brescia before they... Oh, wow, we wiped their army. Ferrera accepted peace. I can't assault because I'm not the leader. The leader should totally assault. There you go, leader. Thanks. Alright, so now... let's go with Ragusa. What I'm trying to do here is, yes, I understand that I'm going to make less money because I have trade ships. Yay. I'm actually trying to keep my my navy tradition going. You protect based on the percentage of your fleet that is protecting trade. You will gain. Hey, Leonek. Yes, no. The goal is the Roman Lake. Venice will surround the Mediterranean. That is the goal. So I'm working my way. I'm going to work this way first. Stay out of the HRE until I'm strong enough to actually take on the HRE. It's a big pain in my neck. So that is my goal, to control the Mediterranean as Venice. All of it, all the way around. So I'm starting this direction. The Mediterranean will be mine. So it was a goal of mine back a long time ago, but I always did multiplayer, and so we always had someone else that was on the cooperative multiplayer, and someone else was on the coast. So it made it hard. On the one game, I was like, okay, I'll give you the Ottomans. I'm just going to surround you. It's like, I can't control the Mediterranean. I'm just going to surround it, so you have to come through me. But unfortunately, yes, that's just the event I needed, because you know that strong Austria is exactly the thing Venice wants. Oh, I don't even think I can placate them. Be like, placate Austria. Don't think it's gonna happen. I have, Andrews. We have a multiplayer one going. I messed around with it a little bit at home, but we have one, and I was an idiot, alright? Because I was going in there, and like, this is when it first came out, and I'm like, alright, ooh, I don't want to lose my heir, because, you know, I want to have royal marriages, and, like, heir chance, why not? 25%. And then I was going through there, and I was like, oh, theocracy, you don't lose stability when you change people. Click. I didn't even think about it. I get in there and I'm like, I'm a theocracy with 25% chance of an heir. Yes! Yes! Because that's how you want to do it. But actually, I got screwed. So we did random nations completely on that one. So I was some islands and stuff down here. Africa, like the entire this chunk of Africa right now is one country. One country. I'm like, oh, so you mean the only way I can expand right now is an entire country with a force limit of 41k. Okay, so yes, I've been helping Portugal. He's not Portugal now, he's a Knights of St. Denis, and he actually controlled a little more than Portugal, take over the Iberian Peninsula. I was like, I will help you take on the Iberian Peninsula if you help me when you get big enough to take on this 41k. Yes. Yes. I got myself stuck. And I'm like, and it's hilarious because you don't know it's going to happen. You don't know when the random thing is, so I was like, oh, a small nation, I can get it. Yep. So, but my goal in that game is to control with treasure fleets. I've actually messed around with it a little more, and I would definitely have changed my ideas. But unfortunately, it first came out, and I was like, oh, it first came out, and all the excitement that it happened. And well, one, the air chance is definitely something I would have changed. But I always forget, and this is a lot of people forget, artillery combat ability actually affects ships. So like in the quality ideas here, and I would have picked up artillery combat ability right here. Artillery combat ability in the quality ideas actually affects ships. So your ships do more damage because of artillery combat, which makes sense because they use cannons to do a lot of damage. So now, though, now I can build some marketplaces, increase my trade power in Venice. I have no Diplo power! No! Diplo power! Wow. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Huh. So I'll probably actually do another nation builder game that's actually with a smaller knit group. Is what I normally do is like to have a big multiplayer game going, and then the smaller one that actually normally can see the end of the game. Because the big multiplayer games, you go for a long time, but then something happens and you don't ever get to the end. You get like 200, maybe 300 if you're lucky, years into it before something happens. So I like to have that smaller knit multiplayer game with people that are like focused on getting it done, so it can get done. Once again, these Croatian nationalists, I'm just waiting for them to come up. Why can't we get out of this? I need to, like, I have war exhaustion. I don't need war exhaustion. Crazy people. Here a marketplace, there a marketplace, everywhere a marketplace. There we go. That's what I was looking for, Andrews. Reliable. And not just that. I mean, you have to be able to commit to be here at a specific time most of the time. It's actually hard. You get a lot of people, and it becomes a lot harder to commit. But right now, Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'm doing that nation builder game. You're more than welcome to join. You can't change a nation, but you can play as one of the crazy random nations that are around, like Spain in the middle of Africa, or some natives in the... There's a native that rules the HRE. I actually can't see the HRE yet. We're not 50 years into it. 50 years into it, though, I'll be able to see it all, and I'll be like, yes! It's mine. But it was actually cool to do some random new world with the nation builder. That changed some things up. Kind of liked it. I'm going to test that a little bit and see how it goes. Why are you here? I need you to... No, I need this. Sorry, Andrews. Yeah, I've done this for about a year and a half, and I found that this time, a little bit later, is when I can get the most people to join. And normally I did it on Saturday, and I might actually pick up a Saturday game again. Back when I did it, and as you know, I like have almost 600 followers. Back when I was doing it, I had like hundreds of people, 100 people roughly, I think 80 to 100 there for a long time. I was doing it so much that I wore myself out, that I had to take a break, because I also run a small business. I provide internet to people. So I wore myself out going in that. So I'm trying to find the balance that will allow me to run my small business and stream and play with you all. So now that I have, yes, those cretins. So now that I've done that, I do provide internet. How's it going, Voodoo? 28 hours, and I have not really messed with multiplayer. I'm almost the opposite there. I have done multiplayer from the start, but I have a lot of friends that I like to play games with, which helped start that. But see, now if you look at this, nationalism is going to go down here. While the recent uprisings there, the economy's decreased, which means that I get to make more money off of it, and all I had to do was crush the rebels once. I might have to crush them one more time, but it is definitely worth it if you like one province like that. So I might actually pick up the Saturdays again. That is painful, bad. I'm gonna reject again the inflation and don't like losing Republican tradition, because I'm actually gonna try to keep a Republic this time as well. Because I always get rid of the Republics. I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna get rid of it. And now I'm gonna try to keep my Republic strong. So that is the other challenge that I have going on. And I'm doing that now on all my Republics, because I'm just like, who cares about Republics? Click. Get rid of it. Get that early lead. Ooh. Actually, Republics, after keeping the Republic, I found, yes, my leaders are not amazing, but they're not horrible either. And with the national focus and the fact that I get to choose my guy, I have a lot more control on where I get my monarch. Republics are actually really strong. And I'll show you here in a little bit what I mean by that. So I'm building these marketplaces, because pretty much that's a small ship that I will have for life. And I like this a lot better, especially because when I get plutocratic, I'm going to have it anyway, and this just gives me a lot more, because I don't need that trade power as much as I'd rather have the production efficiency, because that not only does that feed me with production, it also feeds my trade. So, and then I gotta look at building some temples here. Finally, we're at peace. I'm gonna be at peace for a little bit. I have a lot of Brandenburg, sure. Augsburg. I have a lot of war exhaustion. By a lot, I mean 3. So I want to keep that down. So I'm gonna be at peace for a little bit. Let that go down. Let me solidify my empire a little bit. Build some of these improvements that I have. Constables are good, especially where you have high production. They increase it even more, that production efficiency. So I was saving up my money early on so I could get these massive buildings going and continue to produce. You probably can. It really is Voodoo, to an extent. I mean, I understand, like, if you could customize Prussia, it's strong. I wish you could, like, at least edit your dynasty before you started. Like, not really change anything of the nation, but edit your dynasty. They kind of have that in CK2. It'd be nice to edit it at the beginning of EU4. see how long I could keep the sword dynasty going. That's actually why, and when I did it, that's why I chose the heir, because I was doing the sword dynasty, and I wanted to make sure that the sword dynasty lived. So I was like, I need that heir chance so the sword dynasty lives. And then I went to theocracy. So, yes. Yeah, I did not. Yeah. But that was my reasoning behind it. I remember now. Oh, ooh. Okay, so now I can start annexing these guys. Yes! -5! It's alright, though. I didn't need that Diplo power anyway. There's a lot with the random nations that I like. I think it's a lot better for multiplayer in terms of it keeps things a little more interesting. Because with multiplayer, you get people like when you play France or England, they're huge. They start out big, and it's hard to, yeah. Which is why I liked the Shattered Realms when I did multiplayer, because it kept everybody kind of even in the beginning. Had a lot of fun with that, and I think the random nations with the nation designer can do the same thing. I mean, I got screwed, but someone's gonna get screwed. It's nice that I got screwed, to be honest. Because then I can be like, well, guys, I got screwed the first time I did it. You just got to work your way around it, like I did. Work with Executor and be like, dude, I will just give you a bunch of stuff if you help me here. And by a bunch, I mean an army of 4. But and you'll find a lot of people, for the most part, are willing to make deals as long as the deal can benefit them in the end, like some benefit. People are definitely more likely to be like, yeah, we'll do that. I still need a missionary dude. I want to play a game, Voodoo. I want to play a game where I'm someone's client state. That's what I want. I want to be a client state. See how the revolt desire, the liberty desire goes. Actually, annexing him doesn't really have too much of an effect. Yeah, so Corfu's going to be done soon. Naxos was, of course, first, but Corfu will be done next. Client states are strong. I know, I'd have to use Silver's mod, though, in order to allow client state early on. Client states are ridiculously strong. In case you guys didn't know this, client states gain double the admin power from their leader. So if their leader's like a 444, they gain 888. Which makes them good for a lot of things. Yes, look at that. I have a free Diplo relation. Oh, good. And I've got these 2 things. I'm gonna actually want to move them over here. Let's take a look here. I really need that missionary strength advisor. Yay, they're all Orthodox. That is a little painful. A little painful there. I should have looked at that. And once again, I don't like to do this unless I'm ahead of time in military. because being too far behind in military tech is actually really painful early on. So it should be good after this next one, though. I mean, I think 6 isn't too strong. How's it going, Shalot? If I remember correctly. 6 is not too overly powerful. But up to 5, because the first one you get army morale and tactics. Next one you get tactics and unit type. And infantry shock and supply limit. It's just really strong on the first 5. That an idea cannot make up for that strength. I don't even care what the idea is. So yeah, I have unrest everywhere. But as I was saying, like with the with this, I can choose my. That's not me. I can choose where I want to stay. And this guy's going to be getting buffed here as it goes. So it's going to continue to go up, which should help me recover a bit. With my national focus, he's now a 303, which is not bad. I'm losing out a little bit on Diplo there, but that's fine. Let's build these temples. Temples are important, guys. I don't know if anybody... Like, yes, the tax income, that's nice and all. You're like, yay, I got tax income, yay! No, what is really nice... I have not, and actually I should, but they're already gone. I do actually need to expand a little bit more now that I've got my current area under where I want it to be. I should look at how am I doing on war exhaustion. I'm going to wait till war exhaustion goes down, but let's get some claims on Serbia. Then I'm going to feed that into Bosnia. Oh, it's probably going to take Serbia as a vassal as well. I already went over this. It's cheaper Diplo-wise to vassalize Bosnia and integrate them than it is to annex them. I don't even have to spend any admin points. I'm not really needing the whatever at the moment, so we'll go with Papal. Here we go. Let's pick up the longbow. I like the longbow. So we'll get that. I'm only gonna be able to play for about another half hour. We got some serious work I got to do today. Good old work. Just letting you guys know that right now. Independent vassal. Oh, Naples might actually be independent. They're at war with Austria. So I think I'm actually the military leader right now. I don't know. I didn't look to see if I had -5 before I clicked it. I like this pop-up, to be honest. I like this. This is one of the things they changed that I really like. Letting me know when I'm no longer at peace with somebody. We'll give Aragon some trade. I need that Diplo power. And I'm going to assume it's going to be the same way for Serbia. It costs me less Diplo power to vassalize them than integrate them than it will to completely annex them. And that is not something I've actually thought about before. Ooh, the Ottomans have a huge navy. I really feel like looking at that navy that I need to increase my navy. Let's actually build some more trade ships. Oh, I have more probably more temples I can build. Anyway, back to what I was saying with temples. Totally got sidetracked. Thanks, Voodoo. Or work. I don't remember what. Temples. The more temples you have, the more fleet. Any temple you have on an ocean province that can build a ship, it gives you more fleet. I think it's every 2 temples will give you 1 more fleet limit, and every 4 temples will give you 1 more army force limit. So not only do you get more income from them, it also increases your force limits. So temples are huge. And see, that's not something that they necessarily tell you. I mean, temples don't just have their monetary value to them. The force limit is huge as well. Is it every 3 for both? Okay, so it's every 3 for both. Papal State. Going against Aragon, that's a lot of provinces. And I don't have the ships that I want to have for this fight. I really should bring all my ships back. Ferrara declared war on Modena. This looks like a war that Aragon declared. Nope, Papal Conquest. Wow, Pope. Wow. I don't know what you were thinking. Pope's like, Venice is strong, let's go. Apparently. Why'd you declare war now? Naples isn't even released. Wow. Well, I'm going to see how this goes. Ooh. Here you go, Portugal. Oh, you have heavy ships. This might not be good for me. Yeah, that doesn't look good for me. Let's go back into there. Ooh, that's heavy ships. They really made heavy ships a lot stronger than they used to be. Because it used to be with heavy ships and a ton of galleys like I had, I'd be able to actually take them on. Not anymore. Not anymore. The heavy ships just dominate. At least I can wipe out Aragon's navy. So when Portugal goes back, I'm going to take out their... How's it going, Lud? We are continuing the multiplayer we had the other day on Wednesday and Thursday. You probably missed it. And you'd be like, no! You can blame Voodoo. You can blame Voodoo. Blame him. I mean, that is probably true cleric, and I'm actually tempted to take on the Venetian navy again, or the Papal navy. No, Portugal navy. There we go. I'll get the right country eventually. Did Prussia die? No, the new patch came out, so that one's probably gone to the wind. You can probably say goodbye to Prussia. Wow, the Portuguese army is fairly strong. But destroyed. I honestly was expecting Bosnia to come help me. But whatever. No, we started a new one. Lud. We started a new one. Man, Lorraine, really? Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. Don't be stupid. There we go. Thank you, Leok. Or is it Leok? It's alright, Mr. Ludd. We'll probably end up starting it again. It happens. They don't last very long eventually. Leok. Switzerland declared war. It wasn't on me, so that's good. Alright, let's repair you. And let's go fight. Lorraine, come on. Get Lorraine. I can see clearly now that Lorraine is gone. I do really actually. Honestly, I wanted to finish that one. Started doing really well. Well, there goes Lorraine. Took out Aragon's navy. Not sure if Portugal's will be too much of a pain. Let's go help the Papal. Oh, I can go through Ferrara. Right, right. Yep, those years of peace between Bosnia and myself. What is the Liberty Desire at? 6%. It's pretty cool. So I'm not sure. I haven't messed with the new vassal system too much. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to. Yay. Gotta love random rebel pop-ups. Oh, Naxos is under attack by Portugal. I should build some galleys. Oh, wait, no. Come on. Give myself 10 more galleys to then go take on Portugal. I mean, honestly, Venetian combat or Venice galley combat multiplier there is really strong. But I can't get it until I max out my ideas. God, that galley cost will be nice when it gets there as well. Honestly, it looks like Rome is going to be really strong. I'm going to have to come back eventually and kill them, but it does look like they're going to be really strong. They're a decent ally to pick up. I like the way he declared war on Naples right now. Like, why did you wait? You could have waited and we wouldn't have had to fight Aragon. Anyway, I think I'm good now to be able to fight Serbia. So I don't think they have any allies. So we're going to declare war on Serbia here. Pick up another vassal. I mean, while I'm at war, I might as well. I'll get a spy master. I need to help my vassal. The new Navy system that they did, I will agree, is really kind of awkward. I mean, before Navy battles last forever, because the goal was to wipe out morale on every ship. Now naval battles are either a clean wipe, and back then you wouldn't, when you lost, no, it was just a seat. It wasn't going to be Koskav, it was going to be mine. It was going to be the Cardinal would move from there to one of my areas. I need that Diplo. I'm going to have to let go of this guy here. Not enough Republic power left. If it would have given me a claim on the area, I totally would have taken it. No, Naxos. We lost the siege of Naxos. Ooh. Let's take a look at this really quick. Glass making. I gain money, gain prestige. Until the end of time, I gain a local tax modifier in my capital, and the guilds continually gain influence. Or, what? That's not even an option, man. Gain money or gain 5 mercantilism, and I still get the local tax and guilds influence? Yeah, that's not even an option. Like why insult my intelligence when you do that? Why? Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, why even insult my intelligence? You're like... Now, if I didn't get the 20%, I might have grabbed that. But the fact that I get this no matter what, and it's either I gain money or I gain mercantilism? Are you kidding? That's not even a choice. That's like saying, do you want a little bit of money now or a whole lot of money over time? Build a marketplace there. I don't have docks. I really should build docks. I need more money. Alright, when that finishes... Ooh, how am I doing? I'm ahead of time, so we'll pick up the first one, which is available mercenaries. It's not, like, amazing, but... What is the number 6 here on military tech? Once again, more military tactics. I don't know what more you could have with a Navy, though. That's the thing. Like, I do agree. The Navy, well, the big thing is, in the naval battles, either a clean wipe, like, one side either wins decisively, or there's not no real reason to fight. As soon as you enter, you lose your entire navy. I'm not sure how I feel about that, honestly. Like, why do I need to lose my entire navy? I'd have to. I mean, I haven't done a lot of research, to be honest, to look over history and see how naval battles fought. I mean, yes, you definitely lost ships, but I don't think any side lost their entire navy from a single conflict. Alright, so when I look here, see, it's either 200 or 50. But I need to get enough to force the religion to become Catholic. Oh, there we go. And then force religion to Catholic. What? They didn't accept? I don't understand. Send demand. Here you go. Become Catholic. Thanks. Thanks. Actually makes my life a lot easier when you guys are trying to convert. Speaking of converting, is there a missionary dude yet? Nope. No, there is not. Alright, so now I've got my troops, and I'm gonna go try to find where Portugal's navy is. So I'm gonna put these guys on to Crete here. I don't know where Portugal's navy is. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Let's try this. I've got 16 lights and 16 galleys versus 6 heavies. I probably honestly should pick up a navy leader. Oh, wait. I have interest, don't I? I do have inflation. Let's lose that. There we go. Bam. See, they shouldn't lose their entire ships. Their ships should be able to retreat. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not happy that I just wiped Portugal's entire navy, but their ships should be able to retreat. I think, like, because they have it right now that you attack completely until you kill the ship. But I think, like, after you've lost morale and you're losing ship, I think the ship should get a chance to try to leave. Kind of like armies do. You guys know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making any sense there. There we go. No leader, that's going to make things difficult. I'm just hoping that the sheer numbers will matter. It looks like they did. Oh, new decisions. Yes, let's do that. This is really tempting, actually. Screw it. We're going to keep this guy. I got to go on the next one, though. And then I got to give it time to recover. So let's give that some repairing going. I lost some inflation. So honestly, these last few events have gone well for me. So, alright guys, I'm going to have to be wrapping up here in about 5 minutes. So you have any questions, anything before I head out as I'm getting here? I just started this challenge. I need to get a thing to where people can email me what kind of challenges they want to see me do, that sort of thing. How often you want to see me destroy voodoo? I honestly don't think it's ever going to happen. I don't think Voodoo's like crazy stronger than me, but I do think he's a better player overall. Yes, Naxxus, get that 1%. I really could use stability right now. Oh, got an active cardinal. Yay, active cardinal. Separate you guys, cause yeah, and let's put you out to Alexandria. Let's do it. Can I annex you now? Oop, I can. Don't think I want to until I can convert these Orthodox provinces. Start improving relations with you. Diplotac up. Yay. Diplotac. Pick up the next one and that one. And then I think I will up my army, my military again. That'll give me some naval force limits. Some morale of armies. Economic ideas. Yearly Republican tradition plus 0.2. Which ones have nearly yearly Republic tradition plus 1 or 0.5? What nations are those? Because I know there are a couple out there. I actually have a lot of prestige right now, so I don't really need a ton. We can pick that up instead. Maybe I can get to that before I pick up reform and go with crazy reformation reform. I'm gonna need to declare war on the Ottomans soon. I can just see it coming, honestly. So I'm gonna need to rebuild up my galleys so I can take on the Ottomans. They have a lot of galleys. It doesn't look like they have any heavy ships. So if I can just have more galleys than them, I should win. Take my military power? Really? Get some production efficiency going though. Once again, production efficiency not only improves like money I make from production, it also gives me more money in trade. And since I control a good portion of the trade node in Venice, that's just like saying, yeah, it's mine. Thanks. Thanks for playing. Oh, ooh, ooh, right. Cyprus is still guaranteed by the Mamluks. I did not think it would last this long, honestly. I wonder. I wonder. They would take vassalization, so let's improve relations. We're going to pick up the Knights as a vassal. And I'm going to start feeding them Ottoman territory. It's the best way to do it, right? The Knights are a really strong vassal, to be honest. You know, I'm kind of disappointed they made it so having strong vassals is... I'm really far ahead, right? I can afford to lose some admin power on a stability boost. So that I might be able to... Yes! So that Naxos conversion might become... or might make sense. Still no missionary advisor. Yes. Yes. Well, it's really hard because money goes all over the place. And I mean, you have to know which buildings you want to build, Leok. These first two, Constable and Workshop, are really strong, especially if you own a majority interest in the trade node you're building them in. Because not only do they increase how much money you make from production, they increase how much money you make from trade. Alright. After the fall of Constantinople, a large amount of Greek and Albanian soldiers joined the cause of Venetian Republic to fight the Ottomans. Yes. Awesome. I just gained a ton of manpower. What is my force limit, by the way? I can't build cannons yet, so let's use some of this manpower that I gained. No. Oh well. Nothing you can do about that. The one guy lost some Republic tradition and led Venice to be strong again. Ooh, it's a good siege, dude. I mean, Venice is now ahead in all military and all tech. They're ahead of time, so that's good. Another important thing is, Leok, if you can, build those manufactories early as possible. Once again, it not only increases your production, it gives you more trade. So it just, all in all, is just an amazing thing. So, awesome. I'm going to lose those guys right there. But, I was kind of afraid this might happen. And I should have been ready for it. I was like, what? Okay, come here. So I'll get rid of these rebels, and then we'll call it. Oh wait, pause. No leader. I have no leader on these troops. Don't question it, guys. I didn't put my leader on him. Guess we can pick up a leader. There we go. Awesome military tradition from that, or military. Sure. Randomly just gain that mercantilism. I can't argue with that, honestly. There we go. There we go. It's a good thing you said something there. would not have picked up that leader, and I probably would have won, but this will increase my odds of winning by a fair amount. So now we're gonna, man. Oh, I guess the horses didn't take much of a beating. Alright, so we can hope here that it'll last for one more month. No, that's what I was hoping we wouldn't get. Slow this down. Don't think the fight's gonna last long enough. No diplomats to send. No. No. Oh, I don't think it's gonna last that many days. I'm gonna lose my army, and I was an idiot. Yep, I lost my army because I was an idiot. Well, we're gonna hold it here. Because I'm gonna have to rebuild my army. Because I was an idiot. So we're gonna save the game here. Come back, and I'm gonna have to deal with these rebels. Because those rebels are annoying. That's a lot of rebels, too. It's been fun, guys. Catch you tomorrow. I gotta go do some work now. So, alright.